Good afternoon, gang. My name is Jody, and today is Sunday, June 29th. And I did not make a video yesterday. There were two reasons I did not do a video. One, I went out Friday night. I didn't get home till, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's a whole nother story. I was exhausted yesterday. I looked like garbage and just wasn't going to happen. The second reason is because by the time I started functioning like a normal person, took a shower, it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I jumped online, and the first place I always go is to the website where other post-op and pre-op weight loss surgery people go, and I read about some disturbing news that a very lovely, warm lady who did a ton of research and really struggled with her family prior to her weight loss surgery, she passed away. If I remember correctly, she went to Mexico to have the surgery. She was a self-pay. She did not go through insurance. She had the surgery on Monday. And again, if I'm not mistaken, I think by Friday she had passed away. Nobody knows the details. Nobody knows what happened. On this website that I go on, we have what we call angels. When one of us goes in for surgery and we've befriended another person on that website, that person becomes our angel, and they'll report back on the boards and let everybody know how they're doing, and may have a loved one call them to say, oh, so-and-so's out of surgery. What ended up happening was the angel talked to the woman who passed, and the woman who passed away said she was in surgery a really long time, but she was up and awake and functioning, and then all of a sudden, a couple of days later, this woman's daughter emails the angel and says, look, I'm really pissed off. My mother went in and had the surgery and she died. Love yourself big, love yourself thin. Your loved ones do, which makes sense when you're not obese. But obviously this woman felt the need to take control of her life. We all went into weight loss surgery knowing there was a risk. There's a risk every time you go under anesthesia. There's a risk you won't wake up. I don't know what happened with this woman. I don't know if there were things going on pre-op. I don't know if this is because she went to Mexico. I don't know if she got an infection. I don't know. But there's another lady that I have a lot of respect for on this website that really was distraught over this and made a post that she needs to take a break for a little while. A lot of people look to this woman for inspiration. A lot of people look to her for guidance, for advice, for support, and she just needed to back off. And sorry, I was watching the dogs play. Excuse me for a moment here. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, that was why I stayed away yesterday. I started out with a bad excuse and ended with a good excuse. I didn't know what to say. I did not know this woman. I did read a few of her posts. She seemed very warm and very caring. I just tend to be more of a lurker on that website. If you get actively involved too much, there's drama, and I don't need drama in my life. I'm there for information and support, not to necessarily make friends. So I didn't really know her, but I have to say, like I started to say about this other woman, we all look to for inspiration. Not all of us, but I do. I have a great amount of respect for this lady. She puts it all out there. I mean, her life is an open book, and she's so supportive of others, it's not even funny. And she needed to pull back from the boards and mourn. And one of the things that she said that really struck me was that she had like survivor's remorse. She almost felt bad that she made it and this other woman didn't. And, I can't say I would want to trade places or anything, but it certainly makes me realize that, reiterates, I should say, even more than ever, that I totally should have had this surgery because I'm 35. My only comorbidity was high blood pressure, which I can directly attribute to smoking. I don't have knee pain. I don't have blood sugar issues. I have lower back pain, which when I put weight on, it makes the back pain act up more. But again, I can't directly attribute it to weight gain. It happened from an injury falling off a horse and a car accident. So I've just continued to re-injure it. And gaining weight doesn't help. But, I was healthy having weight loss surgery. And I had it, relatively young. I mean, 35 in comparison to the average weight loss surgery patient. Yeah, I think I'm probably on the younger side. Although more and more younger people are having it. But I have to say that, first of all, had I waited another 15 years, I would have lost another 15 years of my life to obesity. And in addition to that, I would have created comorbidities. And my life would have been at a bigger risk than it was just from general anesthesia. So, anyway, other than that, I'm holding steady. I've been a week now at 220 pounds, and I'm fine with that. I haven't been eating great, but I think that's going to be par for the course with just about anybody. You can't be perfect every day. Excuse me, one more minute. Alright, I'm sorry about that. The dogs are going crazy over here. So anyway, I'm holding steady at 220. I've been there for a week. What are you going to do? I'm not upset. I haven't been eating great. For me, it all boils down to not having food already prepared. I'm just not getting enough protein in. That's what I say when I say I'm not eating right. I'm just not getting enough protein. And I've been out of my house pet sitting. This is like day 3 or 4, and I can't stand it. I want to go home. I have my food journal with me, but I haven't food journaled here. It's like you get out of your routine and you get totally thrown off track. And I'm not good enough as a post-op person yet to, go on the fly, I guess you should say. I hope I'm getting enough protein, but, and I haven't been to the gym because of this whole pet sitting thing and whatever. I want to go home. I go home tomorrow. I need to get back into my life again, and everything will be fine. So, anyway, that's really it, gang. I'm just still shocked about this woman, and I just wish all the best to her family. And I risked my life too, and I would do it all over again. I don't know what else to say. Good luck to everybody.